The evacuation sirens wailed across Colony Station Epsilon 7 as the Vortak warships descended from the crimson sky. Maya Rodriguez pressed herself against the cold metal wall of the service corridor, her 17-year-old frame trembling as boots thundered past her hiding spot. The colonists were fleeing to the transport ships, abandoning everything they had built on this distant world. "Please wait for me," Maya had screamed earlier, stumbling on her twisted ankle as she tried to keep pace with the evacuation group. But her classmates had looked back with cold indifference, their faces already hardened by months of survival training that she had failed repeatedly. Commander Williams himself had shaken his head when Maya's name appeared on the transport manifest. "Dead weight," he had muttered, crossing out her name. "We can't afford passengers who can't contribute." Now, as the station's emergency lighting flickered to deep red, Maya found herself truly alone. Her breathing came in ragged gasps, the thin atmosphere of the dying life support systems making each breath a struggle. Through the transparent aluminum windows, she could see the last transport ship lifting off, carrying away everyone she had ever known. A thunderous crash echoed through the corridor as something massive breached the station's hull. Maya whimpered, pressing deeper into her hiding spot as heavy footsteps approached. But these weren't human footsteps. They were too measured, too deliberate, accompanied by a low, resonant humming that seemed to vibrate through the metal floor. The creature that appeared around the corner defied everything Maya had been taught about alien life. Standing nearly 8 feet tall, it possessed a humanoid silhouette, but was covered in what appeared to be living shadow that shifted and writhed across its form. Multiple eyes glowed like amber stars across its elongated head, and when it moved, reality seemed to bend slightly around its edges. This was a Void Walker, one of the ancient beings that the Galactic Council had classified as primal entities. Creatures so old and incomprehensible that most civilized species avoided them entirely. Maya had heard whispers that they could unmake matter with a thought, that they existed partially outside normal spacetime. The being's numerous eyes fixed on Maya's hiding spot, and she knew with crushing certainty that her concealment was useless. She closed her eyes, waiting for oblivion. Instead, she heard a sound like wind chimes made of starlight. "You are abandoned," the creature said, its voice coming from everywhere and nowhere, speaking perfect English despite never having encountered humans before. "Cast aside by your own kind." Maya opened her eyes, meeting the alien's luminous gaze. "They left me," she whispered. "I'm not strong enough. I can't fight or pilot ships or do anything useful." The Void Walker tilted its head, and Maya felt something impossible, warmth and understanding radiating from this ancient, terrifying being. "Strength is not measured in destruction, small one. I have watched civilizations rise and fall across 10,000 years. Those who abandon their weakest members are already dead, even if they still draw breath." As if summoned by the creature's words, Vortak soldiers burst into the corridor, their energy weapons charging with deadly light. Maya screamed, but the Void Walker simply raised one shadowy hand. Reality twisted, and the soldiers ceased to exist, not destroyed, but simply edited out of the universe as if they had never been. "Come," the being said, extending what might have been a hand toward Maya. "Your species has shown me their true nature today. But you, child who was deemed worthless, you shall see wonders beyond their comprehension." Maya hesitated for only a moment before taking the offered appendage. Felt like grasping liquid starlight. As they walked through walls that parted like water at the creature's approach, Maya realized that sometimes salvation came from the most unexpected sources. The civilized galaxy had rejected her, but something far older and more powerful had seen worth where others saw weakness. Behind them, Colony Station Epsilon 7 faded into memory, but ahead lay infinite possibilities among the stars.